Hey beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So today is another viewer requested reading and we're going to be taking a look at what happens the next time you see each other or the next time you see them. Now for this one I do have an affirmation. The affirmation for today, which I will also type out in the pinned comments, is I attract respect, clarity, and intentional action. Now you're welcome to obviously claim that for yourself. Maybe you have your own affirmation, whatever works for you. Also, I do have a sale going on right now for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm having it throughout the entire weekend. It is 50% off selected readings, so the main ones, so it excludes the mini reading and the urgent readings. So definitely check that out if you've been hoping to save a bit of money. And yeah, let's dive into your decks and crystals. So group one, you have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Bloodstone. Group two, you have the, I always do this, I always forget like one. The Moonchild Tarot with the Opalite. And group three, you have the Tarot of the Divine with apparently a piece of petrified wood. I've had this stone forever and it's just like, to me it just looks like a scratched up rock, but according to Google it's petrified wood. Yeah, I will be pulling just a few channeled message cards towards the end, and of course using the astrology dice, pulling initial tiles for extra confirmation, and I will be using oracle cards for this reading as well. So your timestamps are in the description as well as pinned in the comment section, and I will see you lovelies at your reading. Hey group one, you chose the Bloodstone with the Modern Witch Tarot. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's place your stone here. Move these other cards over a little bit. Let's check out what happens the next time you see this person. Now, hopefully this is somebody you want to see. It's always the worst when you have someone you're not wanting to see and you run into them or they just happen to pop back into your life. So yeah, I'm really hoping this is, I'm assuming based on the question, that it's someone you're looking forward to seeing. Remember, take what resonates, get rid of anything that doesn't. Hopefully you're able to find some messages in my reading today for you. All right, so what happens the next time group one and their person see each other? Okay, so we have the High Priestess, we have Temperance, the Queen of Wands, Judgment. Ooh, okay, so we have Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Wow. So this is a very significant meetup. It's like it feels very orchestrated, divinely orchestrated, fated. It's Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of expectations here, but also surprises. It's like you're expecting one thing, things to happen a certain way, and I feel like the emotions that come through are... This feels like a reunion of some sorts, or just like a recognition. It's like things that are buried within come to the surface. So it feels like a very emotional time the next time you see each other. But going in, overall, it feels good. It feels like a good meetup. It actually feels planned, to be honest. Getting a planned meetup here, but surprising of how the emotions are, and the emotions that come to the surface, everything that's felt. It's like we're coming in grounded at first. We're making the actual plans, which feels grounded, but actually locking eyes. It's like, wow, a lot. It's like that recognition, that awakening, everything's stirring. There is most definitely an attraction. You just feel each other as well. It's like, especially if this is a long distance, I'm noticing that High Priestess with the laptop. It's like you can hide behind a screen, right? But once you're face to face, and you can still feel energy from afar, even through the screen, especially if you are highly intuitive. You know, you may be the type of person who can read messages and read text, but feel the messages, feel the text. You just feel energy. So that is a possibility, and that is quite real. Obviously not for everybody, but I feel here, obviously, when you lock eyes with this person, I mean, like really face to face in person, there is like this recognition that stirs, like this familiarity, this awakening that happens. That is very surprising. Lovers, yeah, look at that. There's like this soul recognition between the two of you. I'm getting, for some of you, some time has passed here. This could also be the first time you're actually meeting up in person. You may have been talking for a while, but this is like the first actual face-to-face encounter. Which was actually another one of my requested readings, is like the first time you meet. So this does kind of feel like it's either a first time or it's been a very long time, or it just feels that way. It's like I said, it could have been you've been talking to this person for a while, so you haven't had a chance to really see them face to face, and now you're actually making the plans, and you know, things are in motion here. But it is very passionate. It's a good, it's emotional, but it's a good experience so far. Oh, wow, look at that. I say it's a good experience so far, and then we pull the Devil. It's like, wow. It's like the shadow aspect of the Lovers here coming through. Group 1, this could be your soul connection, your divine counterparts. It's like a reunion between you and your person. Yeah, see, everything's being brought to the surface here. This is not just a casual, okay, let's go get coffee with a friend or a coworker or an acquaintance. And to be honest, I feel like there are emotions there, but there's things deeper than that. Feelings. And I feel like both of you aren't really expecting such a shift, such a spiritual, emotional shift here. So it really surprises both of you. It catches you off guard, but it's not bad. Even if we have the Devil here, I just feel it's overwhelming. Yeah, definitely. And you can tell, especially if you know tarot or you've been around, readings for a while, you know that the major arcana here, like all these cards, are very significant experiences. They're not casual encounters. So this is absolutely not like your mundane day-to-day, errand or something. The Hermit. Holy moly. Okay. We have Capricorn. We have Virgo. Oh, Gemini with the Lovers. Yeah, this is a soul stirring. I don't know why. Every time I saw the Hermit before, I always imagined that this was like a record playing. Like, I don't know why. It's definitely a laptop, but I was probably looking at it without my glasses. It was like, oh, she's playing records in her solitude. But yeah, soul stirring here. It's like we're closing the laptop, we're shutting down, but things are being stirred, things are being awakened between the two of you. It's like you're actually, it's like finally there face to face, seeing each other. Page of Pentacles. All right, so many brand new feelings. Yeah, this is this feels like a first time, or it's just been a very long time since you see them. Everything's brand new, even though we are looking at the next time you see them. But yeah, I'm getting this is a first experience, or it's been so long it feels like a whole new experience since. But yeah, it's intense, but it's pleasant. It's like a whole new beginning here. We have new opportunities, new, it's like you've both grown, you've both, it's like you're different people in a way. What else can you tell us about the next time you see each other? Death. Jeez. Scorpio. Page of Cups. Yeah, feelings are being stirred. It is very light and playful on the surface. But internally, no, you're both being activated, being awakened. It's like a soul stirring. It is overwhelming. If you were planning for something light and casual, just going for coffee, the intention is there. Yeah, just go for coffee. But like I said, it's not just going for coffee. You have the Magician. It's lighthearted conversation at first. It is playful. There's definitely emotional curiosity here. It's emotional. I'm just feeling emotions here. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, it's like the first time seeing each other since. It's like long lost. It kind of feels like long lost lovers. It brings up a lot here. It's like this connection feels like it's been through so much. You've been through so much with this person, even energetically. Now, as I'm filming this, we are in mid fall, heading into winter, so there may be something significant over winter time. Now, if you're on the other side of the world and you're heading into your summer, this could be significant to winter time, or a connection frozen in time. Eight of Swords. Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Okay, you both don't want to leave after seeing each other. It's like a fear. When will we see each other again? Yeah, you guys don't want to leave. It's like you want to hold on, you want to stay in this connection. Plan for an emotional, like a long hug, eyes meeting and just locking. I don't even know how to explain it. If you've ever felt that, then you know, but if you've never felt something intensely like that, brace for impact, because it's going to be very, very intense on a soul level. Like, both of you are going to walk away from this encounter changed. And like I said, it doesn't even feel like it's anything serious. You know, it feels, going into seeing each other, it feels very casual, like friendly, like, hey, let's hang out, let's do something, let's actually make a plan to meet up. But again, beneath the surface, everything is coming up, everything is being stirred, everything is awakened, heightened, intensified here. The Star. Feels like destiny, like fate. The Sun. Yeah, look, this is all major arcana here, basically. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. If this is your reunion, there's going to be some uncomfortable conversations about the past, what happened before. But yes, there is overwhelm here. But it's not devastating. The only thing that's hard is going back to your day-to-day life after seeing them. It's like neither of you want to go. You don't want to leave each other. It's very, very emotional. Very healing. There's tears. Beautiful tears. Emotional, bittersweet. I don't know. It's just everything I'm feeling here. Like I said, it's hard to explain. It's just intense and emotional and overwhelming and beautiful and everything all at the same time. But it's good. You're both very happy about this. It was good. It was time. It is the right moment. And it does feel very natural. I will say that. Despite all the intensity, it feels natural. Exchanging gifts, 27. Never-ending story with 37. So 10 years may be significant. The number 10 does represent completions. We're moving into a new cycle. We do have the 10 of Swords, which is like, could be closing out a painful cycle here, moving into a fresh new beginning. Even a painful cycle of being separated from each other and finally getting the chance to be together, to meet in person, to move this forward. Finally having something tangible here. Feels like you get those answers. Yeah, this feels like an interesting love story. It's how it's feeling. The next time they see each other. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. This may be someone you're friends with. This could be like a best friend you haven't seen in a while. Just because I do mostly love readings here doesn't mean that you can't watch it for a platonic friend. I mean, you can still have that overwhelm and, you know, emotional recognition and even like a soulmate recognition with a friend. Even one of the same gender. But I'm getting, it's like we're catching up. We're having a good time, being in the moment, being present with each other. And that's why it's so hard for you to leave each other afterwards, because it's like you're catching up after all this time. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yeah, okay, so this is such a beautiful experience, group one. Love. Aw. Unconditional love. Self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. There's nothing but love here. So much love here. I feel like there was always love here. Okay, I will say this. This is not someone that you don't want to see. This is most definitely someone that you want to see. Because this is, what's coming through is nothing but a beautiful and emotional experience. It's not like a, oh God, I don't want to see that person, like hide me. It's definitely not that energy. So yeah, don't worry about that. It's a beautiful energy that I'm picking up on and we can clearly see. Is it overwhelming? Yes, but overall, like, you leave feeling good. Okay, so our first message, I'm so grateful that I met you. I feel comfortable around you. I can be myself. I don't feel good enough for you. Okay, so there is a little struggle with not feeling good enough. Your smile gives me butterflies. Okay, so you make this person nervous. You were certainly bringing up some insecurities and some wounds from past love experiences, maybe even experience with this connection from the past. But yeah, there's just a little bit of, you know, am I good enough? Will they like me? Will they like me for me? It's like that, those nerves, the butterflies, this anxiousness of seeing each other. It's like, it's one thing to talk, but it's another thing to actually see each other in person. Like, you may have seen each other even through video chats, if this is long distance, or even just talking on the phone or whatever. But it's like it's another thing, like finally having that meetup. It's like, will they like me? So there's a lot of, you know, hoping to make a good impression here with you is what they want. They want to make a good impression. They want you to like them, and they're very nervous that you won't be as impressed as you were when you were talking to them before or seeing them before, that you won't feel the same, that the feelings won't be mutual. But overall, I feel like it ends up being a very, very good experience. You both feel good about this the next time. We have some nerves, but then it calms down and you just get into the flow of things. It feels very natural. I'm seeing a lot of smiling, laughing. And I'm seeing like touching and hugging, like playful touching, light touching, like on the shoulder, on the arm, maybe the knee. Nothing too nothing too intense about that. It feels, again, very lighthearted, but a little flirty, playful, soft, very gentle. It feels very gentle the way that you're interacting with each other. But again, deep down within, it's overwhelming. All right, so let's take a look at our signs here. We have Aquarius, first house Aries, we have 8th house Scorpio, and we have Cancer. So this could be you, could be them. The signs may represent a month or a season that is significant to this connection as well. If you don't find anything in those zodiac dice, don't worry. We have M, N, A, D, O, see nomad, Y, we have blank tile, we have D, M, I'm seeing mom, I'm seeing dad, so parents may be significant, could have grown up with similar childhood experiences with the parents. We have N, A. I'm seeing the word Monday. U, Edmund, S. I'm seeing the word Muse, and B. Say May, Amy, Andy, yeah, I'm seeing mama and dada as well as mom and dad. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for your group one. Thank you so much for watching. I am wishing you all the best. I'm sending you so much love. If this group didn't resonate with you, you're welcome to choose either of the other groups. And just remember, don't force any messages. If it doesn't feel right for you, that is okay. It's just not your reading. But I will see you in the next one. Take care, group one. Bye-bye. Hey group 2, you chose the Moonchild Tarot with the Opalite. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's dive in to take a look at what will happen the next time you see each other. Now you may also be here for a first encounter as well. again, I was torn because I have two similar requests for the next time you see your person. One request was like for the first time you meet, and the other requested was the next time you see each other. So we might, and I was having a hard time of which one to do. So you may find there might be a little bit of both in these readings if you watch the majority of my readings. Which, by the way, thank you if you do. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all. All right, so let's see. The next time group 2 sees their person, what will happen? Next time you see each other. 7 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's this pull, but also having your guard up, having your defenses up. Feeling like you'll want to rush towards each other, but also feeling very cautious. Feeling a little bit skeptical, a little bit hesitant. So I'm getting, you know, this is due to obviously past hurts, past wounding, you know, being heartbroken, allowing yourself to be fully open, or this also there could be their experiences as well, where it's like it hurts. Like you want to trust, you want to be vulnerable, but then at the same time you're cautious. It's like you've allowed yourself to be open before and you've gotten burned, and now it's like, okay, we're not going to fully let our guard down as much as we're feeling pulled to each other. We're keeping it cautious. It feels like very much keeping it safe. Keeping it safe. Did I say safe? Safe. And getting like jumbled, mixed, combined words in my head. This is what happens when my brain goes faster than my mouth, which is the majority of the time. Knight of Swords. Yeah, the mind is racing. The words, it's like they're not coming out right. Seven of Cups. It's like, yeah, what do we do? What do we say? There's this sense of panic and desire and attraction. Nerves. Nervousness and guarded. Not sure what to think, not sure what to say. But feeling very excited. This feels like when you see your crush for the first time. It's like you get the butterflies. That's what I'm feeling. It feels very, it's like, oh, I want to open up. At the same time, I don't know. So there's definitely this feeling cautious and feeling being guarded due to past heartaches and betrayal. Not necessarily from each other, but from, like I said, previous past experiences or relationships where one or both of you have been burned. So we're kind of not revealing ourselves just yet, not revealing the feelings, but they're there. There's a lot going on. What will happen? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're playing it safe. You're both playing it safe here. Six of Pentacles. Very mutual energy. You're both being cautious. Both being hesitant, not really revealing. But there's a lot going beneath the surface. Five of Pentacles. Because you're both scared. Scared to be, there's this fear of being vulnerable, being seen, truly being seen. feeling naked. Noticing this girl here, she's like covering herself up, or trying to, because she's like vulnerable and exposed here. We have this moon. It's like things are being, it's like all the fears are coming to the surface. And I'm getting the, you know, the nervous system is going haywire here. You know, the brain, the mind, the ego saying, hey, we've been nervous like this before. Hey, remember when we've been hurt? It's not safe to trust. Let's keep our guard up, because we've been abandoned. We've been hurt before when we've let our guard down. So let's keep it close. So there is a lot of illusion based on fear, based on out of previous past experiences, where, you know, the mind is racing. There's a lot of thoughts coming through, not knowing what to say. And this is the both of you. It is very mutual. I feel like you've both had these experiences where there's this, it's hard to trust, it's hard to open up. And it's not that you both don't want to. You both absolutely want to. But it's just, you know, you're playing it safe for now. What will happen? Judgment. Pluto. Scorpio. This is, yeah, it's not an easy encounter, because it's bringing so much. It's bringing up pain. There is, like I said, there is a desire to just go for it. There is a desire to just, you know, let your guard down, both of you, and just be there. But there's also this nerves and doubt, wanting to be seen, but also too scared to open up. So there's a lack of certainty of what to do here, what to say, how to proceed. Because you both want to feel safe and secure in this connection. And that's why. Like, there's so much wounding from the past. And this is not just romantic partners. I feel like this is also connected to friendships, to family, where it's like those connections that, you know, should have felt safe and secure and supportive weren't. And that really had an effect. So just moving forward, you know, feeling like you could be vulnerable with this person, it stirs up a lot. You were hoping for a lighthearted reading today. No, we're going a little deeper, and not deeper as in a 10-hour reading. Oh God, I couldn't do that. I know they film in parts, but it's like I couldn't even do that. Even I've tried filming in parts before, and I lose the energy. You know, I lose the momentum. So, I mean, hats off to anyone who does like those channels, the readers that do those 3, 5, 2-hour, 6-hour readings. It's like, man, that is, and can stick with the energy. Even if they film over multiple days, it's like, wow. But yeah, if you were hoping for you know, it's going to be fun, it's going to be casual here, yeah, no. It's not to say it's not going to be good. It's just, we're feeling cautious, which I could say, you know, if you don't like the energy here, and of course, if this isn't you, if you're not guarded, it's likely not your reading, but there's a lot of guard up on both ends here, a lot of cautious discernment, uncertainty, when it comes to trusting each other. And like I said, it's not that you don't want to. You want to. You both want to. It's just you've been vulnerable before and you got burned. They were vulnerable before and they got burned. Justice. We have Libra. Page of Cups. King of Wands. The Moon. We have Pisces. Okay, so I feel like one of you does step up and initiate the openness, like reveals oneself. I feel like you do end up having a conversation that is very open and honest and vulnerable to an extent. Not like fully revealing everything, but we're getting there. Yeah, there is, again, it's cautious, but there is emotional. It is emotional. There's curiosity. We're keeping it very lighthearted here, is what I'm feeling. Like we're very guarded and keeping it light. Not going too much in depth, but we're opening up. Slowly. It feels very slow, even though there is the desire. Like there is that attraction that makes you want to just open up and go for it and just throw caution to the wind. But at the same time, it's like, no, the ego, the fears coming in are like, no, let's slow it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit of the intuition. It's like, hey, but no, I feel like it's more fear and ego and past experiences that are kind of slowing it down a little bit. Or maybe you just don't want to repeat the same patterns. Again, like you're breaking the cycle. No, I've rushed in too fast before it got burned. We're learning from experience not to do that again. This time we're going to keep it slow and open and casual and honest and say what we need to say. I'll move these up. I think I had 2 rows for group 1 and then another 4. So I'm just going to do that. We have the Chariot. We have Cancer. Temperance. Eight of Swords. The Hierophant. As you get comfortable with each other, it is a lot easier to open up. But there is still fear and still some nervousness but I see you learning about each other. I see you are having conversations. You're talking things out. You're learning more about each other, like depth-wise. Ace of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Scared of this not being real. There's a fear of this not being real and reciprocated. Yeah, I do see a lesson learned here. Not from this person necessarily, but like you're starting this connection fresh. like you're not repeating what has happened in the past with previous people. I feel like this is a whole new experience. You are very tempted. You're, like I said, you're both very tempted to just dive in and go for it and rush. And it does feel like there is intensity there. There is a strong attraction there. But there's also that fear, which is slowing it down a little bit. But also, you know, slowing it down because it feels like you both want to do this right. You want to take it slow. You don't want to be open up and be too exposed right off the bat. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, you're both very conflicted about what to do here because, again, it feels good. It does feel exciting, but it also feels overwhelming. So it's like you're both at a standstill here, having a mentally conflicted about what to do here because it does feel good. And this is telling me that this person is safe. They are secure. They're stable. At least they're getting to that point. Like they're working through things. Because you want stability. They also want stability too, though. So, like I said, it's not one-sided here. It does feel like we are keeping it casual for now. We're not diving in, getting too serious. It feels very lighthearted. And we're just taking it, well, I would say day by day, but then I saw this quote that was like, what else am I supposed to do? Skip Tuesday? Just me think of that. But taking it slow. Just living in the moment, enjoying and appreciating, getting to know each other. That's what it feels like. Even though there is that pull to just go for it. So there is most definitely a mutual attraction here. But we're not diving in too fast, too soon. To the sea, we have number 7. Blessed. 22. July 22nd may be significant. Yeah, I just see you guys eventually opening up to each other and going deeper. But it does feel like you're just wanting to keep it light and, you know, just appreciating things for now. And it does get a lot easier as you see each other more, as you talk more, as you open up, even just little by little. It does get a lot easier and you're able to just like kind of flow and go with it. But right off the bat, we have two very guarded, too scared to open up people who are like two kids in the playground staring at their shoes. That's what it feels like. That'd be the very lighthearted version. But obviously there's a lot more to it than that. Okay, we have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Okay, yeah, there's been some very deep wounds in the past. For some of you, this is the person that you've had in the past. So that would also bring about some stress and anxiety when seeing them again. Starting over. Hand of cards, we have take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Yeah, you're both not showing your hand. You're not opening up, being vulnerable just yet, because like I said, it would be a risk, and there is that desire to just go for it and take a chance, but also being cautious because you've been deeply hurt in the past. It's like, this could be risky. Is it worth the risk? You're both kind of weighing your options here. And it turns out you're just, you end up having that conversation. You know, someone cracks, but you're not like fully letting everything out. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yeah, we do have, you know, blessed and the gratitude, satisfaction card here. Very lighthearted energy, feeling, you know, things coming to fruition, seeing the results. So this is saying, hey, look, regardless of the nerves that are coming through this reading, still keep a positive mindset. Go in with, you know, hopes that, or even just an understanding that, hey, look, people have passed. And yes, it is very important that the present is, you know, the present is most important, but, you know, you are shaped by past experiences, and you're both learning from that. You can't deny that, you know, certain experiences have you what am I trying to say here? The past was significant, but, you know, some experiences stick with you, right? So some experiences really shape you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to repeat the past, that you're going to get hurt again. And same with them. It's like we need to be maybe just a little bit cautious. Like I said, for some of you, could be either you or this person who is just open, giving their heart freely, just saying, hey, look, I trust you, you know, trusting, just being an honestly trusting, open person, and expecting that return. And yeah, maybe sometimes you got it, but I feel here that there has been just some people just taking advantage of that and really stepping on your heart or their heart, or again, both. And it's like, okay, we're a little bit scared here. Nerves are acting up. But overall, I do see it turning out to be a good experience. It's just like right in the beginning, there's a lot coming up, a lot of anxiety, panic, really wanting to open up, but also, you know, the ego, the fears, like, hey, look, remember last time we did that? Kind of being that reminder. And this is saying, you know, even here, you can break a pattern. You can break a cycle. And some of you have. What would they like to say? I've asked around about you, so they're asking around, they're curious. No one has triggered me the way you have. Your smile gives me butterflies. I thought a lot about what I want to say to you, what I would say to you, but anxiety consumes me. So they are nervous. You bring up a lot for them. They do get overwhelmed. They're mesmerized by your smile. They're very curious about you. It's like they want to prepare themselves. If they don't have somebody to ask, they're kind of creeping your socials, trying to get a sense of who you are through that. That's not the greatest way to get a sense of somebody necessarily. Yeah, they're overthinking what they would say to you. They get stressed, like they want to open up. But anxiety consumes them. But it does get easier. So this is saying that it's not going to be stressful forever. It's just the initial next time you see them. There's yeah, everything I've been saying throughout this reading. Okay, so we have 7th house Libra, 3rd house Gemini, Aries, Leo. We have G, A, B, E, Gabe, could have Gabriel, Gabrielle, Gabriella, T, B, getting like, oh, holy, I was just going to say TBH, to be honest, and I flip over an H. Okay, yeah, they really want to be honest and open with you, but they're cautious. And again, it's mutual. We have Beth, D, S, Shoe, getting like walking in each other's shoes. So you've had similar experiences, especially being hurt in the past. We have A, B, someone's name is B, T, S, N, Bean, Z, I'm also seeing the word hot. We have L and B. Seeing SOS. I'm seeing the word shots. Like shooters, like, you know, like drinks. I'm just clarifying that for YouTube. We're not talking about anything scary. I'm seeing eat. Hoot. Could have Ashley or Ashlyn. Beats. Listen to music, having a good time. Yeah, eventually it does get that way. Like I said, it does. I'm seeing bass. Bash, like going to a party where there's shots and good music, having a good time. I'm seeing like a good time in the in the tiles. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for your group 2. Thank you so much for watching. If it didn't resonate or it's just not your group today, you're welcome to check the other 2. If not, check out my lists or a different reader altogether. No worries there. And again, thank you so much, group 2. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, group 3, you chose the Tarot of the Divine with the Petrified Wood. Welcome to your reading. All right, let's take a look and see what's happening the next time you see each other. So this could also be for some of you who are seeing each other for the first time. You're still welcome to watch this. Just take the messages that apply to you. And if this pile is not your vibe, you can choose the other piles. Three of Wands. The Hanged Man. Ooh, anticipating, waiting. I'm getting some excitement, some anxiety here. It's almost like a little kid waiting for Christmas, being excited, or, waiting to see the best friend, waiting to go on vacation. That very excited, anxious, you can't sleep energy. That's what I'm picking up on so far. It's like we don't like the wait. We're impatient. It's like trying to be hard, impatiently waiting here. Very impatiently waiting. 6 of Coins. Yes, this is mutual excitement. It's like finally seeing each other. It's like you can't sleep the night before because you're so excited. 4 of Wands. This feels very beautiful, very grounded. Oh, I just love this energy. I just want to melt in it. Such a warm, inviting, exciting meetup. Good time. We're celebrating. We're having a good time. You could be planning to... The next time you see them, maybe during some sort of mutual friends event or, a celebration of some kind. Something significant. I did mention the holiday season, which we are moving into that. By the way, I never mentioned Happy Thanksgiving to my American viewers and subscribers. Page of Swords. Very curious about each other. Very curious to see each other. Excited to see each other. Excited to, sit face to face and chat. The World. Yes, it's like finally. That's how it feels. It feels like finally. Travel may be involved here. Some type of travel. It's like there's distance. Like we're bridging the gap here. Finally getting to see each other. Just noticing, the celebration here. The closeness. Bridging that gap. Being closer together. Finally being face to face and being able to feel each other's warmth and embrace. The Star. We have Aquarius, we have Saturn, Saturn, Capricorn. 2 of Coins. God, I just love this energy. This is what you've been hoping for. You both are so excited about this. It's hard to sleep. You're hoping to see each other. very curious about each other. This is obviously someone you're hoping to run into. And it's not so you can tell them off. Because it feels like a very excited, like, light-hearted energy. It's not like a, oh good, I'm looking forward to telling them, giving them my peace of mind, or a piece of my mind. So it's definitely not that. It's not like a resentful, I'm going to tell you off energy. It's very, I'm looking forward to seeing you because it feels so good. It's a very lighthearted, excited, anxious, like I can't wait energy. Like very hard to just surrender and just, you know, wait for the timing and wait for it. It's been hard. It's definitely worth it. Justice. Libra, very balanced, very happy, a very good experience, very warm. Judgments. The Four of Swords. So yeah, it's like, There's a lot that hasn't been said between the two of you that's coming to the surface. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Three of Coins, or Three of Pentacles. Random message here. Normally I see the Four of Swords like rest and rejuvenation. We're calming our mind after the Three of Swords, which has been overwhelming and exhausting and, you know, dealing with a lot of heartbreak. Normally it's like that rest. It's like, you know, when you have a good cry and, or you've had something emotional happen and, you know, you've bawled your eyes out and it takes like so much energy out of you that you have to like sleep. When you finally sleep, like the sadness, the grief just tires you out. And, you know, we're kind of shifting from that with the Four of Swords. I'm not getting that with this Four of Swords. I'm really not feeling it. And the imagery on this deck, yeah, we have like a tamed animal here where it's like, it's no longer attacking you, but I'm getting this as there's something or someone that's kind of in the way. Now, this could have to be with your guys's or one's own thoughts getting in the way of something good. And it's like you're kind of having to fight off your thoughts, especially if they're overwhelming and, you know, intrusive thoughts. That's what I'm getting. Trying to fight those intrusive thoughts that are causing some doubts, you know, kind of attacking your good feeling. There could be somebody here that has their opinions about this connection. It's almost like you're basically telling them to shut their mouth. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it feels like someone doesn't support this and you're fighting for this connection. Like you're trying to just noticing that Ace of Coins. That's an interesting image. If you've ever been around for my spicier readings, you know. Which, yeah, that would give life. Anyways, going off topic here. It's like this defensiveness, and you're not feeling defensive from each other or from this person. Somebody else is kind of trying to stick their nose into things, into your business with this person, and it's like putting a damper, trying to. They may even come across as someone who's supposed to be friendly, and I'm just like, she's doing her thing, dancing, and then we have, I don't know, to me, they just, those masks look angry. And I'm just noticing beneath this beast, it's like, yeah, we're working together, but is that like a sword that they're carrying? And a drum? Well, it's music, but oh, it's the masks. Yeah, I feel, and next to this, somebody doesn't support this. Somebody doesn't want you to see them. Somebody doesn't want them to see you. Somebody doesn't want this to happen, basically. And you're tired of it. So you would either sense this, or you would know it. You would have a deep knowing of who this is, or who these people are, if it's more than one person. Kind of feels like that one person that would be in your life that you get really excited about something, and they don't like to see you excited, so they kind of try and interfere, or try and one-up you, or minimize your excitedness or your happiness. Kind of sounds like a narcissist. But I see you basically telling that person to mind their business or keep it to themselves, to put it nicely. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands. Okay. Why is the Three of Swords here? Ace of Cups. This could be a reunion. This could be an ex. Or someone you've been on again, off again with. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Knight of Wands. With the Three of Cups. There's someone trying to pull you away from this. Someone's jealous. Someone is jealous, or somebody else wants you. Someone's trying to interfere. But yeah, even a friend can want you all to themselves, right? Could be a jealous friend. Or another ex. But despite, that salty person, No, the next time you see them, it's gonna be good. Like, you're very excited, and I feel like this will just be like a small, like, annoyance. But other than that, it's, yeah, absolutely. When you see each other, no, it's good. It's fun. You're both very excited. You're hoping to run into each other. You're very happy about it, and having a good time, letting loose. Sparks are flying. Someone else is fuming watching you see this person, or just knowing that you're meeting with them. The attraction is overwhelming between the two of you. No place like home. Maybe someone's into the Wizard of Oz. Could be going back to your hometown. It's like very stable. There's no place like home. It feels like very secure, very stable. At least, well, that's how home should be. And that's what I'm getting with that. Like, there's no place like home. Like, there's no place you'd rather be. We have 34, a leg up. Okay, there are people that support you, even when there's some that don't. So this connection is supported. There's people that have your back, even if it's, or beings as well, these spirit guides, angels. You're being supported. You're being supported, you're being helped, protected from the unwanted people or opinions, the unwanted energy. "16 years may be significant. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, or meeting, hesitation. Love is in the air. Getting Valentine's Day may be significant, not just because of love, but, you know, the date February may be significant to this connection. Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. Yeah, don't... be mindful of who you share your good news with, because not everyone's going to be supportive, right? So I would say with that, not showing hand and being strategic is, yeah, just when you have a sense that you can't tell someone your good news, especially if you have experience sharing your good news with someone and they're always like crapping on it. Don't tell your good news to that person. Abundance. Wow, this card really loves coming out today. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Yeah, forget the haters and those people. Don't let somebody else's insecurity and jealousy get you down. You know, you feel good about this connection. You're excited about this connection because that's what's coming through. It is very lighthearted and exciting. We can't wait. That type of energy, yeah. Tell this person to get lost and just focus on feeling good about seeing this person again or seeing them for the first time, if that's the case. We have the Chaser on. I don't know why I felt called to flip this over. The Chaser. So Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. That came out in one of the groups. Not this one, unless it's the person not minding their business. Maybe they're projecting. Or it could be somebody else that wants you all to themselves, that's a little jealous. Okay, so what would they like to say? What's coming through? I've been hearing songs that remind me of you. I am so proud of you and how much you've grown. Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've done. Okay, so for some of you, this is somebody that you've had experiences with, and there's been hurt, there's been pain, there's been grief, but there's still excitement to reconnect. And they're being reminded of you, and you are beautiful. Yeah, forget about what anybody else thinks. This person says you're beautiful, and they're proud of you. On the bottom here, I was instantly drawn to you the moment we met. Again, I still love this energy. Yeah, we have a little bit of a here, but it is still very good, very, very innocent. Is that the word that I'm thinking? Warm, lighthearted. Okay, I'm just gonna shake this one again because she wanted to roll away. Okay, so we have Aquarius with the 11th house. We have Cancer. We have 5th house Leo, and we have Cancer again. So one of those seasons may be significant, or months that hold those signs. I'm seeing LAX, so we could have LA, California coming through. We have L, W, I. Someone's name could be Will, William, Bill. We have SR, H, L, A, X, G, Gil. Seeing girl, W, N, D, Nadia, Nadine, V, Dave, Davis. We have T, J, TJ, or JT, and A. Jackson. Seeing law, so someone could be a lawyer or in law enforcement. Seeing Lala. Gal. Gail. I'm also seeing Jaw. Jaws. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. So that is what I have for you, group 3. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one, group 3. Take care. Bye-bye.